too late now.
We've missed another trick, Alan, as well. Right, through not having a viable stadium, we couldn't hold any event inside St Andrews.
That's right.
And like, you know, when you walk outside and it says Birmingham City Football Club, right?
Yeah.
And we couldn't even hold tiddlywinks.
Yeah, that's right. That's very true. Yes, I mean, we can go back 20 years and David Sullivan's view of the Commonwealth Games Stadium with the hotel and the casino and all that business. How much better would it have been, you know, had we done that? I mean, it was good. Let's be honest. Once they get Digbeth moving again, it'll be that'll be the legacy.
Yeah, well,
we had to walk through rubble to get to the match.
We went there as well.
We do know anyway.
We went into the Digbeth fan zone as well, which was pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good as well. Yeah.
I know you've just briefly talked about it, but I mean, it does make you feel proud.
It does. I know it does massively.
It does.
It does. You know, when you see videos of the city and the architecture and you know the bull ring and the post office tower and everything to do with our city of Birmingham, like it makes you the proudest. I mean, look, I'm not a true born and bred in Birmingham, Brummie.
No, you're not.
Right, I'm not. But I love that city with all my heart.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And England, and obviously England, we've done really well, haven't we? In the, you know, to finish second in the medals overall. And did we finish 10 behind Australia in the end? Was it on goals?
It wasn't far off.
Sorry, Paul. Paul, I need to correct you there. It's Australia, mate. Australia.
All right, cover. Can I just say apologies to everybody with the stream going down? It just seemed to be Facebook, nothing else. We haven't done anything different. It carried on YouTube. So I've closed it down on both Facebook and YouTube and just restarted the stream. So so far, everything looks hunky-dory. Okay.
So, if I may, I want to throw an early question out there to our viewers. Obviously, I mentioned earlier Bakuna's run and what a goal that would have been if he'd have converted it. And I just wanted to ask, you know, me personally, my lifetime, it's been Seb Larsson against Sheffield Wednesday. But, you know, there might be some I've forgotten about and others have as well. But what are the best solo goals, you know, that we've scored over the years?
For me, Paul, it was the one against Liverpool. And also that spectacular overhead kick from Johnny Gale.
Solo goals, taking the ball from like the halfway line and running all the way.
Legging it. There's a few, I mean...
Well, if you ask Johnny Gale, he'll probably tell you that he did that.
Won't argue with him.
Go on, Paul.
Without sounding boring, Trevor used to do that twice a week.
Right.
He was excellent, was he?
Yeah. I mean, for me, Adi Bowler comes to mind at Man City. Seb Larsson, Wednesday, like I've said. I remember
Jose Dominguez.
Yeah. Louis Donowa against Blackpool was good at 7-1 when he bombed it down the left, if you remember. But now I'm struggling. I can't think of many more.
Here's one only a couple of us will remember. John Connolly at Villa, 1976, says Gregory Beasley.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
What about
Turned him inside out.
Anyone remember Damari Gray against Wolves?
Oh, yeah. He was chasing it off course, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Oh,
wasn't there a brilliant goal? Right, okay. Small lad, I think he went to Crystal Palace, white hair.
AJ
Johnson. against another team.
Andrew Johnson, yeah.
I can't remember.
It was towards the main stand, and he just took it from the halfway line and just blasted it, and it went straight in.
I remember that vaguely, Nick. I think he might have been Preston, but in the league.
Somebody tell me, because I'm sick.
Most definitely.
Brian Hughes went on a phenomenal run against the Ipswich, if you remember, but then Furlong tapped it in, didn't he, when he sort of pulled it back after he went round the keeper. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
He had to tap it in, though. He had to tap it in because...
Oh, God. Do you know what? Paul, honestly, Paul, I can't even remember what Friday's goals look like. I've got no chance, man. I know they were good and God.
So, Paul, we've got a couple of new games. Well, one new game to look forward to later on. If somebody'd like to explain that. Oh yes, of course. Before that, let's do this now. Could any of our viewers tell us what this strange object that Alan Watton is holding up?
And we'll give you no more clues. That is the only clue you get is the fact that he's holding it up.
Keep them as clean as possible.
Yes.
That's not a clue. That's not a clue by the wall.
I've got a few, Chris, and I just possibly couldn't do them.
No, I was going to say it's going to be very difficult, but it seems a bit big to hide the lower area.
It's a very tenuous link with football, but if I was still playing, I would need that.
Okay, can you just show it one more time?
We just said no more clues.
That's it.
No more clues.
One more time. Thank you.
I'm just trying to justify being on the show. That's all.
I am dreading the answers.
Looks like some kind of fish with tentacles, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It don't look
Jellyfish.
It don't look good, does it?
Anyway, it looks even worse on the big screen. Oh dear. Right.
Let's have a look. Somebody's saying Kane's gum shield, jockstrap.
No, not Kane. What's his name? Come on, Luke's played for Liverpool. Luis Suarez.
Sorry.
Peter Taylor
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Is it a defibrillator?
No, it's
no more clues.
only that.
No more clues.
Oh God, yeah. It's quite thin, isn't
Only
it?
that thick. It's flexible. You can bend it.
Ray wants to know: do you wear it in bed?
No.
I want to know. I want to know. Have you ever worn it in bed?
No. I have to sit on the bed to use it.
Oh, so yeah, is it something to do with your back? Says Ray Howard.
Loosely, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Nothing to do with cricket.
No, hang on. Now you've mentioned the word loosely and sitting on the bed. I'm a bit concerned here.
Sorry, great shout here from Matt Edwards. Stan Lazaridis against Everton.
Yeah, remember that one? Yeah.
Scott says, I'm sure that was on the last porn site I visited.
Was Alan on it as well, Scott?
He's got the 1970s beard.
No, stop it.
I dread to think what you would use it for on a
we have some
Alan,
strange...
I'm sure somebody would come up with an idea, but please don't encourage them.
I tell you what, Linda Edson would... She'd find something.
Cool,
she'd find something, I can tell you.
She's
She's probably got one.
Yeah.
It's probably hers.
She probably just doesn't know what to do with it. Oh dear.
It's not an Olympic medal, is it?
Yeah, so Paul, Mark, we've got a new game coming up later on. If you'd like to broaden our...
Yeah. Okay, so
go on,
alongside, I was going to say, alongside squad game, we've got to give credit to Jason Hughes coming up with this one. It's called Keeping Up Appearances. So it's pretty much based on player cards, right? Where we're going to have a player who we'll mention later in a bit. And the object is to guess higher or lower on the number of appearances and to see if any of our viewers can get 5 in a row.
Now, listen, guys, this is for a bit of fun. So please don't use the Googler or any other kind of search engine to find out the answers. Have a go. Have a laugh, right? It's Monday night. And just join in and embrace the fact that we're all having a bit of entertainment here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whatever you do, don't use your Googler.
No.
Back onto solo goals again. Peter Unlove got a few, didn't he? I remember.
Yeah.
Got a lovely one against Crewe at home, if I remember, and the bag is away as well.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was a hell of a player, wasn't he? I loved him, I did.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wearing his shirt.
That's a great shirt, that is.
It's a great shirt.
What song would you associate? What song would you associate with him?
I don't think we had one, did we?
Unlove. Let's get together and feel all right.
I remember Madness. It Must Be Love coming on in clubs a few times, and I sang It Must Be Love, Unlove.
It Must Be Unlove, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
singing it to some Wolves fans as well after he just scored 2 past them like about 2 days before.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, back to some misery. The there's no stadium updates, so is it worth? But you know what I was thinking, like that was a pretty decent gate Friday night, really, for half a stadium.
I think we were fourth, weren't we? We were fourth in the highest championship. But you know the tarpaulins that they put over the lower seats.
Yeah.
That looks a lot better than just like.
It looks decent, yeah.
It looks impressive, but
lads. It also looks embarrassing. For a championship club to have half its stadium shut, and it's shut this year, last year, and part of the year before. That's 3 seasons long, and it only took 1 season to build the damn thing.
Just going back to that tarpaulin.
Sorry,
to me, it looks a bit too permanent.
It could be on the goal as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to have cost.
It looks
a
long term.
few quid. You know what I mean? I know how much they cost, and they cost a lot of money. It looks a bit too permanent for me.
But I think it's all up in the air at the moment. Obviously, with the ownership and takeover, obviously, and what they're trying to sort out, it's all just delaying it. We're not moving forward.
Sorry, Paul. What ownership and what takeover? Because nothing's happened.
No one knows what saying, so that's what's delaying it. Because it's all on hold, isn't it, at the moment? Because they don't know who's going to be funding what and who's doing what, and you know what I mean. It's kind of like just all on hold. It seems like to me, I'm not sure, but that's the way it looks to me from the outside looking in.
Do we honestly think it'll be open this season again?
No.
Looking at that tarpaulin, it won't be open this season.
No, you wouldn't put that up. If it was going to be open, like, say December or something, put that up, would they?
Honestly, guys, right? Listen, it's a massive part of what makes me not want to go.
You just got to go.
I used to moan at Carson Young when we get 12 or 13,000 and like all the bottom of the cop was just empty. Yeah. Now the whole of the cop is empty. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace, not only to football, not only to us fans, but to the city of Birmingham. It is a disgrace. Please get something sorted out soon. And also let us fans know what's going on, because that is the hardest part to swallow, I promise you.
Definitely.
Well, the last update from the club was that there was no update on the stadium. They're kind of like at a bit of a standstill with it, I think.
Yeah, well, are our people still talking to their people? Yeah. And that's where you get it from, isn't it? You know, nobody's talking. Nobody's talking to anybody. But because we won on Friday, right? The Twitter stream over the weekend was going mental.
Yeah. Craig, we're just talking about the ground updates and welcome.
Is he drunk? Is he getting up off the floor?
He's on the desert, ain't you? You're on the desert.
There we go. So we were just talking about the ground updates.
I tried to give you
a. He's on that Nokia again. Nokia 3210.
Yep.
Can you hear us? I can hear us. Craig.
Stop it.
Craig, we're just talking about the ground updates and lack of them. And we were just saying about the tarpaulin that runs along the bottom and saying how permanent it looks. We're not going to get anything done this season, are we?
Sorry to interrupt. Pete Taylor saying Craig Courtney looks like he's making an album cover.
Yeah, Major Tom.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh, who's that?
Right, with this stadium update. Sorry, mate.
I've got the second roving reporter with me today. So
hey!
Joining me.
Hello.
She said
hello, Giddy Fixer.
She obviously gets a good look at my mum.
You are live on Facebook and YouTube. Please do not swear.
Nor
your daughter.
Bless her.
She was with me on Friday.
Is that your daughter, Craig?
So thoroughly, it is indeed. Can't you tell the resemblance? I mean, look.
How have you managed to produce something so pretty?
Yeah. Exactly. How?
He's not answering now.
Well, I'll put it down to the wife, mate.
Well, we need to have a look at the wife then. What's the wife look like?
She's not with me. I've left her in the caravan, put the bag over her head.
Oh dear.
Well, she's having the time of her life, hasn't she?
Oh, God, blimey, what is going on tonight?
Craig, what are your thoughts on the tarpaulin across the bottom of the Cup, and also this obviously lack of updates on the stadium developments, etc., and repairs?
Yeah, the lack of updates on the stadium's a bit worrying. I've got to say, I thought whilst it looks as though it's a permanent thing, it made it so much better.
Oh yeah,
at the bottom of the Cup. You know, we saw it the week before at Huddersfield during that first game of the season.
Yeah. Sorry, not for me, Craig, and I'm sorry, not for me. It looks embarrassing. A
lot of rumours out as well today, Craig, regarding the takeover and dirty money, etc., etc., etc. Do we just take this with a pinch of salt? Can't hear me,
Craig.
No, I can't hear me.
I'll answer for him, Chris. In my opinion, because there's no official word, we have to take it with a pinch of salt. Rumours are rumours are rumours are rumours, and they're all going to come out week after week, month after month. Oh, we're going to sign this player. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. No. Right. Unless, like I say, it's a player, and that player's got his shirt on in what's left of the Cup, having his photograph taken of what's left of the Tilton. Neither in there, is it?
No.
I think Tom commented in and said that he spoke to Paul Richardson and he said that everything was on course to be completed. But it's the kind of thing. It's like the weather, isn't it? You'll believe it when you see it.
This has got to be one of the longest takeovers of anything I've ever known, Paul.
And it's not even a takeover as such, is it?
It's not a takeover, no.
It's not a takeover. It's investment.
It's an investment. It's an investment, yeah. Although people will still argue it's a takeover.
I think people get confused, don't they?
Definitely.
Well, I'm not surprised, though, Mark, because the whole scenario is confusing, isn't it? Is it him? Is it them? Is it them? Oh, yes, just sort it out, for Christ's sake. Is it the FL that's dragging the feet? Is it Blues that are dragging the feet? Is it that we ain't got the money? Is it that I ain't got a clue, mate? I really don't know. And it's so frustrating.
To put it into context about the rumours, somebody in the national press is found out that, somebody in Cyprus who happens to be Russian, blah, 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 has spent £48.60 on a whatever. But the same people can't tell you how we got on the night before. So, that's as much notice as I take of that.
Yeah.
No, Alan, 100% I'm with you, mate. That was you've just summed up the British media perfectly.
Yeah.
It's just not all of them, Alan. Right, no. There are some really nice people out there, who do the research, who do the homework, right, and report good things. But there's an absolute tribe of idiots. I mean, for not knowing who's Birmingham City manager.
That's right. That's right.
And for one of them to say Trevor Francis. Huh?
Yeah.
It's Freddie Goodwin. Freddie Goodwin. John Eustace.
He's gone again. Pete Taylor says it's a definite takeover, albeit a staged one. Mark says Derby takeover went on for nearly a year.
Yeah. Look at them now. Look what they are.
Well, they've been taken over though, so they've got more hope than what they had before they were taken over. That's for sure.
Definitely.
And did they get beaten the weekend?
Probably. I don't know. To be honest,
they did actually. Yeah.
They got beat 1-0, by Oxford.
Yeah. But no, you just want the you want the takeover and you want to move forward with it, and it's going to take time. It doesn't happen overnight, is it?
Yeah. No.
So,
and just getting back to the game.
This has taken, apart from a couple of years, this has taken 50 years. This is my lifetime, right? My lifetime as a football fan, as a Birmingham City fan. We've always had this, right? Apart from those few heady years when we were ninth in the Premier League and we won the Carling Cup, and then boom, everything comes crashing down around us, including the stadium. I'm sorry, mate, but it's just not good enough. Not good enough.
We had a good 13 years with Karen Brady and Sullivan and the goals, didn't we? From '93.
Yeah,
I say good. I say good. I mean stable. Do you know what I mean? It was like
and Brucey. We had our days with Brucey.
Oh,
no,
Brucey.
we had Barry Fry. You know, he went after we got relegated into Sullivan's office, and Karen was there and David Gold, and he says, "Well, I did tell you I'd take you out of this division. Didn't say which way we'd go, though, did I?" One of the best things about football is that bounce back, and we bounced back with Barry Fry, right, with his 567 signings, and it was an absolute pleasure to have him on the show a few months ago, and to get a little bit more insight as to what he did with us. But you know what used to make us laugh? We had some jolly fun. Yeah. We had something to really proper look forward to on a Tuesday, because you didn't know whether he was going to be piddling on the corner post or running up and down around the whole stadium. Anyway.
But opposite to now, everybody in the country knew who was manager of Birmingham City.
Yeah.
So he let you know. And the people that followed him, Trevor Francis, everybody in the world knows who Trevor Francis is. Then it was Brucey. Manchester United's record, blah, 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 you know. And then it was McLeish. We nicked him off Scotland, not some bomb team in Scotland, the national team. So we were up here. And once Chris Hughton left us, we're into B grade men then. You know, some did okay, some didn't. But
that was always going to happen, Alan, with the demise of Carson Young, right? That you could see the writing on the wall. You're thinking this is going to last an eternity.
But we still were Birmingham City, and we still had a reputation. And what we stopped doing was selling ourselves,
self-promoting.
The self-promotion stopped. And it was always, we can't do this, we can't do that, blah blah blah, and that's what grieves me. You know, this takeover should have been all over the papers, at least once or twice a week. Even if there's nothing to say, you know, the big news is that there's nothing to say.
There's nothing to say.
And then somebody writes about why there's nothing to say, because this hasn't happened, that hasn't. So keep you informed. Now the club have press people working for them who should be doing that. Should be doing that.
Scott Rothwell puts it well here. He's just put vicious decline, which is bang on, and it's exactly what it's
right, sorry, Chris Browne. I don't know what's going on, but my iPad here keeps saying lost connection, and then it comes back, lost connection, comes back. So just keep your eye on it, dude.
No, it's all fine.
That's cool.
You just want us to get the right hands, don't you? You want someone to get on us that knows what they're doing, that can take it forward. You know, it doesn't have to be a rich Arab prince, does it? It just has to be somebody who's got some sort of sense that can come into the club and sort it out.
Yeah. Do you know what? I reckon the Tilton Talk Show could do it. I reckon Watto's got the money. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Mark's got the brains.
I did have when I moved down here. It's all gone now. Spent it going to Birmingham.
Can you imagine Mark walking out, you know, on match day with his robe on, leading the team out?
Brilliant! I've got it behind me, by the way. Look.
That's your curtains. That's not a robe.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's all there. It's all there waiting, isn't it, for the right person just to come in and take over and take it forward. You know, all the foundations are there.
It's absolutely massive because it holds the same name that has just been branded all over the world as Birmingham, right? Birmingham has gone around the world, but St Andrews played no part in it whatsoever.
Crazy, really, isn't it?
Even Leamington Spa got a bit. Sorry, Nick. Roll Leamington Spa for me, brother. I beg your pardon.
Adam says, I wonder how long Brucey will be West Bromwich Albion boss this season. Well, he lasted longer than I thought he would.
Right, okay. Do you know what? Brucey, he should never have gone to Newcastle, in my opinion. right? And you've got to look at yourself and say, you know what, how old am I? Can I do this? Can I do that? Da, 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 da. And I think Brucey should have quit when he left them up the road and said, you know what, I'm taking my retirement now. I'm off.
Yeah.
Bruce. Brucey's best days as a manager was with us.
Without a doubt, mate. Yeah, I think I can't remember where I was when he was announced, but like that was huge. That was like the greatest defender in the country, who never actually played for England, ladies and gents, by the way, never got the England call up, not ever. The greatest defender in the country coming to manage our football club.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, at the time, obviously, Trevor had gone, and you know, obviously Brucey had been on gardening leave, hadn't he, for a while, and then he came. Might have been half a dozen games without him, mind it, if I remember.
Yeah.
He had. Was it about?
It's Mills and Barron, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't expect him to be as good as he was when he came in. I'll be honest, because obviously his track record, he hadn't. You know, he was quite young at the time. I was only 41.
It was new to management.
He'd been at Huddersfield, he'd been at Sheffield United, and he'd been at Crystal Palace. He was doing well at Crystal Palace, wasn't he? Didn't he have him about third or fourth in the league?
Yeah, he had a bit of a fallout with
Simon Jordan.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm not being funny, but Simon Jordan could fall out with his own shadow.
Yeah. I think he still holds a grudge somewhere. I don't know.
Here's a fun fact for you. Steve Bruce is the only Birmingham City captain to lift the FA Cup. And I saw him do it. He joined us. I went to Old Trafford. I was working in Manchester to see a friendly against Inter Milan. And before the game, he was now our player and our captain. They marched him out and presented the FA Cup to him at Old Trafford. And so there you are. Fun fact.
Alan, has anybody? No one's guessed your thing yet.
Your prosthetic.
Give him one more go, and then we'll give another 5 minutes or so. If anybody can guess what this,
as I said,
very
if I played football, I might need this.
Okay,
but I didn't when I did.
Well, it's definitely a box, Alan, because they've only been that big.
It's not a see-through shin pad for a very large bloke.
No.
Are we allowed to guess?
Yeah, of course.
Of course you're allowed to guess.
No, sorry. I can't. I don't know.
Are we allowed to guess? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. That mark has made my night, mate.
Don't use that. Don't use that Google.
Oh,
if any of you guys ever need it, I will feel very sorry for you.
It's a truss, says Michael Woods.
No, it's not a truss.
Oh, is it Harry Maguire's visor?
Is it chastity belt?
Wouldn't be much use to me now, I'm afraid.
Mark Brooks said the same as me. He's the world's biggest shin pad.
I can see this going downhill.
Here's Dave Twine. He said it's a pucker pie bib.
Hey!
That's a great. Okay. Mould for the Charity Shield, says Jason Hughes.
Are we
going to put people out their misery?
Right? No, not yet, because it's got a piece of elastic. Can we see how big this piece of elastic is?
It's not elastic.
Right.
It wouldn't. If this was stretched, it wouldn't work.
Right.
It's tight. It needs to be. It needs to be able to be pulled.
Right, okay. It's not a chest.
Sorry, I said that now.
A chest pad, whatever that is. No.
If you can't get off the bed or something, someone's to help you pull you off or something off the bed.
Pull me off now.
Pull you off the bed.
No.
This is worse than Barry Fry. Is it?
I'll have to
right?
edit
You're getting warmer, Paul.
Is it?
Something that
you would hang on? Listen, is it something you would wrap round your leg when you've had surgery or something, and then help you bend?
You would wrap it round something, but not your leg.
Bloody hell!
Round your back.
No.
Is it round your neck?
No.
Round your wife's neck.
Round anybody's neck.
Backside.
She bought me this because she was tired of helping me do what this is for.
Oh God, this is getting more and more disgusting.
No, it's this is so degrading. It's untrue.
Oh no! Is it Ronnie Corbett's toboggan?
Not to help you get out the bath, is it? You know when you sit in the bath, you don't
No.
sit like that?
No.
Automatic bum wiper.
Wish it was, but no.
I'm just trying to imagine your wife doing that for you.
I'm imagining his wife doing lots of things now. But
Oh my god.
Is it to put your socks on? No.
That's what it's for.
Well done,
Right,
Mr.
prove
Paul,
it, Alan. Prove
Paul,
it.
Paul Bryant. Well done.
I can prove it. Hang on.
Oh,
I
okay.
might have to stand up to do. Oh, there you go.
Browne, how
so,
did you get that one?
okay, so the person who got that one was Paul Bryant. Well done, Paul.
Oh, I thought it was you that got it.
No, Paul Bryant. To put your socks on. Well done.
Paul Bryant is a chiropodist.
Yeah, I have never. How the hell does that happen? How does it work?
Yeah.
Well,
Alan, higher.
Oh, I see.
That a bit.
What's it called?
Right.
So you put it
Oh,
inside
hell of a
the
sock.
It's a sock putter runner.
Ah,
Put it in like that, right? And I stick my foot in here, inside the tube, and then
I'm sorry, but you've got your hand in it, not your foot.
Well, I can't get my foot up there.
That's gonna,
Oh, look at them warts.
that's
Look
going
at
to
them
be
perukas.
that's going to be the laziest thing I've ever seen.
And you slip your foot into the gap, pull it off. Hang on. Pull it off like that. Look, and that's on your foot.
I'm glad you didn't slit your arm open when you did that, kid.
So talking of sock putter runners, then shall we?
Sock putter runners.
Shall we get on to our overrated ones?
There's got to be an official medical name for a sock putter runner. Can we please discuss amongst ourselves what the official name for a sock putter runner is? This has been the funniest night of my life. I promise. Hilarious.
Okay,
Oh,
Paul, go ahead. Paul.
Underrated 1 to 11 right back.
Okay, to add to
I'm
our.
going to throw Paul Caddis out there.
Okay, so say it again. Underrated.
1 to 11.
Underrated,
So
1 to 11.
last week, those that were watching last week, obviously Colin Doyle was voted by our viewers as the most voted to be the goalkeeper in the Open. So now we want a right back, please.
Okay, right back.
Can I chuck in Scott Hyley?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Scott Hyley's a great player, I thought.
Yeah. Was Paul Caddis underrated? Do you think he went underrated, or was he? I mean,
Oh,
I'm
no,
a legend
no,
with the goal at Bolton, but as a player, I thought he massive from when he first signed. So when Rowett came, I thought he was outstanding. Like when he under Rowett, right back in that team, he was brilliant, wasn't he?
Yeah.
There's a couple coming in. Kevin Ashley is a good one. Dave Langham. I don't think Dave was underrated. He was
I'll tell you what a player. What an absolute player.
Kelly's a really good shape from
yeah,
Scotland.
Stephen Kelly. I thought that.
Yeah.
That's. I'm guessing we'll get a few Steve Kellys, but Kevin Ashley again. Scott Hyley says
I don't
Trevor
remember
John
Steve
Smith.
Kelly. What year was Steve Kelly?
He's like 09, wasn't he? 08, 09.
Yeah, right. Well,
Yeah, Bruce signed him just before he left. That season he left. Signed at the start of that season. He was a good player.
Mario Melchiot.
Mario Mel.
Yeah.
He was fantastic for a season, and then the season.
He had his detractors, but I as I was a right back myself, I always look at right backs at Birmingham, and we've had some good. I mean, I'll go back to Stanley and various other people, but we've always had good right backs. Good young ones. Good Gary Rowett.
Gary Rowett, yeah.
He's my second favourite in my time. There's only Stephen Carr that beats Gary Rowett for me.
Oh yeah.
That was like a Rolls Royce, wasn't he?
Yeah. Just Michael Woods says Langham was an amazing player, but no one ever talks about him. We did an interview with David probably about 10 years ago, was it, Nick?
Gotta be
about 10 years
ago. Yeah.
And he did tell us then that he'd sort of like fallen in and out of love with football, and he didn't really follow it anymore.
Nice guy as well, wasn't he, Chris?
Oh, lovely, really softly spoken. Lovely chap. But yeah, he'd fall out of love with football. Simple as.
Chris, you able to count? Is that right?
Yeah,
Paul,
yeah, I'll go for
sorry,
it.
Paul, I
I
missed that. You just went.
That's curious if you could count the votes. Like,
Okay, cool. Listen, guys, we're almost coming to the last 15 minutes of the show, believe it or not, and we haven't played the games yet.
We got okay. Paul, we need to go ahead with
Mark's
Ilaba.
Mark's hosting.
Yeah, we're doing squad game.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do squad game first, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so squad game. Paul, I'm going to give you first ever season in the Premier League, 2002. Okay. How many do you think you can name?
14.
14. Okay.
What was the question? Mark? Sorry.
I'm going to give Paul the first ever season in the Prem, 2002.
Yeah.
And he's going to go for 14 in 30 seconds.
And he's up against?
He's going up against 14.
Yeah.
2002.
14 in 30 seconds.
He is the ultimate savant, I promise you.
Okay.
Right,
yeah,
listen, right, Paul, here we go. If you get them right, I'll applaud you.
What an honour.
Sorry.
If
you get 14, Paul, next time I see Chris Browne, I'll give him a tenner and we can stick it in whichever charity. Okay. Anybody else joining me?
No. Come on, we need to get on.
Okay, so has anyone got a timer?
I can time it. Yeah, you tell me when to go.
So, you ready to go?
Yeah.
14 in 30.
On your marks, get set, go.
Nico Vasson, Ian Bennett, Ferdinand Coley, Jeff Kenner, Matthew Upson, Kenny Cunningham, Martin Granger, Paul Devlin, Robbie Savage, Stephen Clements, Stan Lazaridis, Jeff Horsfield, Stern John, Clinton Morrison, Jovan Kurowski, Darryl Powell. I think I've done it anyway, haven't I?
16 at the minute.
16. Okay, I'm struggling. I've got a bit of
time.
There
you go. Time's up.
16.
Time's up.
Did he name them all, Mark?
Yeah, he got them all spot on. 16.
Everyone. 16.
Yeah, well done.
16. Ladies and gentlemen, what a memory, what a mind. You know what? We're so glad to have you with us, Paul, because you save me week after week.
16 out of 28.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Well,
go on, Mark, as fast as you can, read the rest of them.
Okay, so you could have had Christoph Grundin, Matt Sadler, Craig Fagan, Curtis Woodhouse, Joey Hutchinson, Tebberley.
Gary. I didn't say Gary.
Gary.
Oh,
dear.
So, yeah.
Okay, just quickly going back to our underrated. Jerry Gill, he was underrated.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He would be my vote, yes.
Have we, Chris? Have we got a new name for the sock puller on that?
Not yet, no.
No.
I'm not sure I want to go down that road.
You know what? Do you know what? Can somebody bring a really strange kind of artifact in every week? Yeah, and we'll do this every week. Something that like what? Okay.
So we go to Alan. There we go.
Right. I mean, I'm stuffed now. I mean, I can't. Unless you do 63.
You're not going to get 63 in 30 seconds, but anyway, I'm going to give you, Alan, last season.
Last season?
Yeah. 22. How do you reckon you'll do?
I might get 10.
10?
I might get 10.
Okay. You'll be all right, Alan. You look a bit down.
Okay, on your marks.
Good luck.
Get set. Go.
Etherington, Sarkic, Colan, Sanderson, Roberts, Harley Dean, Pedersen, Gardner.
10 seconds.
Gardner, midfield. Woods, Hernandez, Lukovic, Hogan.
Well, that was 12.
12. Well, I did better than I
thought. Well done, Alan.
Pretty good.
I'd have got 2.
Very good. That was pretty good.
To be fair, you said Etherington, but I'll let you off for that.
Etheridge.
Yeah.
But you did well, Alan. Well done.
Cheers.
Can you see now why I will not take on Paul Hipkiss ever? I'd go, Booker Pies, Carlin.
Right, so we have another game as well.
We're into the last 15 minutes now, Chris.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
25 minutes.
25 minutes, yeah.
25 minutes, yeah.
Do you know what? Since you've done this to me, I'm so confused.
He's in Smethwick time, he is.
So we got the second game now, Mark.
Yeah.
Certainly
okay, explain to the audience.
Okay, so the second game, we've got to give massive credit to Jason Hughes, because it was his came up with this idea and got in touch with us. It's called Keeping Up Appearances. So it's pretty much a higher and lower game, pretty like the old Bruce Forsyth.
Lower. Yeah. Let's meet the 8 we're going to generate.
Chris sounds excited.
Sorry about that.
You like the Chuckle Brothers?
To me, to you.
What I'm going to do, if everybody calms down... I'm only joking.
Yes, sir.
So what we'll do, I'll start off with a player, and I'll tell you how many appearances he made. And what I'm going to do after that, I'm going to name another player, and the person guessing has to say higher or lower than those appearances. So if I start the game off with Kevin Broadhurst, he made 153 appearances. What would you say for Martin Granger? Higher or lower?
Are you asking?
Can we play as well?
Yeah, I'm just...
okay.
Higher.
Higher?
I think it's low. I think it's lower.
Do you want the exact answer?
Higher.
Yeah, it's higher.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
186.
No.
200. It's got to be over 200.
200.
Oh, right, okay.
At least I've not Googled it, Paul.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'll show my hands.
We probably...
let's all show our hands.
Okay, so can we all go a bit slower so we can give our audience a go as well, because
So is it slower or faster?
Because they're missing out, aren't they?
Okay, so Kevin Broadhurst was to start with 153.
Yep.
Next up, Martin Granger with 226.
How many?
226 for Granger.
Okay.
So the next one, Robert Hopkins. Higher or lower than 153?
No, it's got to be higher or lower than 226.
226,
Yeah.
Mark.
Sorry, yeah,
Come on.
226.
He's only got one job.
job.
Really? He's got one job.
It didn't go like this in rehearsal.
We didn't do a rehearsal.
Oh no, we didn't, did we? I'm going to go.
That's why it didn't go.
Asher Bay and Dom Kavanagh have gone for lower.
God.
Lower. Linda Magna's gone for lower.
Lower.
I'm going to go higher. Don't give us the
I'm
answer.
going to go lower.
Lower.
I'm going to go. It's going to be slight, but I think I'm going to go lower.
Lower is the most voted from our viewers so far. No one's even.
What about you, Paul?
On...
Come on, Paul. What about you?
I'm going lower.
You're going lower. Craig?
I think I quite fancy it to go higher.
Higher?
Yeah, I do as well.
Lower, definitely. Yeah.
Lower, and Chris is going to go higher. So there we are. That's a synopsis. Here we go. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so it's actually lower. He's on 173.
Hey!
What was it, Mark? What was it? What was the number?
173 for Hoppy.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
my life.
I
I'm surprised.
thought it'd be a little bit closer, I'll be honest with you.
And that was over two. That was over 2 sticks, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So following on from Hoppy then, Paul Furlong. Higher or lower than 173? Higher or lower than 173?
Oh, was he with us? Oh, God.
I think he played more games than we thought.
Trevor Francis signed him, didn't he?
He was with us for 5 years. He was there 5 years.
He was there 5. Yeah, got to be 4.
So,
Yeah, right. Okay, I'm going to have to go higher, personally.
Nick says higher.
I don't know. I'm thinking lower.
Oh, hang on. How many are we looking against? 176?
Yeah.
Hoppy made 173.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, I'm going to go higher.
He was injured a lot, though, when he Furlong.
Lower.
Lower.
I'm going to go lower.
Alan's going lower. So.
I'm going lower.
Going lower.
Watto, where are we going?
He's going lower.
Lower. And I'm.
Yeah.
Did I go higher? Because I can't remember.
You went higher.
Yeah, higher. Yeah.
I'm going to go. Look, hang on, let it go, yeah?
Right, Tilton's gone even. He's gone for the same appearances.
Ooh.
Who has? Who?
I'm going to throw a spanner in and go higher.
Ray
Alton. Ray Alton.
Okay. Right.
Even. Okay. Mark, give us the answer, please.
The answer is 131. 131.
Yeah.
So he's lower.
Miller holds one of the best goal scoring to appearance records at the club.
50 goals in that time.
If he'd have stayed fit for a season, we'd have got promoted under Trevor.
Yep.
Yeah, I think would have.
Yeah.
He was actually underrated.
He was.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
He also, right, my oldest son's now 36, right, but when we signed him, just after we first signed him, my Adam was running up the car park at the back of the main stand to get his autograph, fell over, cut all his knee open proper. Paul Furlong came up with his gold tooth, picked him up, took him down to the St John's ambulance, right, and as I stitched him up, Adam goes, I can see the pitch, Dad, I can see the pitch.
So following on from that, we've got another player. We've got two left. The next one following Furlong is our good friend Paul Robinson.
Right, okay, so what was Furlong?
Furlong was 131. Do you think Robbo is higher or lower than 131?
Higher.
Paul, I know this definitely. I'm going to just copy Paul.
Higher.
Yeah, I'm going higher as well.
I thought we had Robbo a few minutes ago, didn't we? No?
Last season, yeah.
I'm going to say higher, but not by much.
I reckon he was touching 200 games for us, wasn't he? If not
yeah,
more.
I'm going to go higher.
Yeah.
Higher. Higher.
Yeah, higher.
Craig, what did you say, Craig?
I reckon it's higher.
Okay.
Mark Meredith is saying lower.
Lower.
Trevor John Smith higher. Mainly higher. Couple of lowers, but I'm going higher.
Yeah, most are going higher. There you go.
Okay, so I can reveal then the answer for Robbo was higher. It was 158. 158 for Robbo.
Really? So it's lower?
158.
That was higher.
Higher, but not as much as you'd probably think.
Yeah, just about, yeah. Okay.
And then that leads on to the very last one after Robbo is Paul Tate.
Ooh, Tate Raven.
How many seasons was Tatey there? He was there for
10.
a few seasons. 10 seasons.
I'm going higher.
From a kid, 17 he was when he started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got to be higher.
He scored the first ever goal at St Andrews against Swansea. I was there.
He had the only ever golden goal at Wembley, wasn't he?
Yeah, the only ever golden goal at Wembley. Yeah.
He had some rotten injuries though.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, yeah.
He also had a really poor T-shirt.
After him, at the same time, I remember him saying when he came on that when Tottenham were after Jamie Redknapp, they were after him as well, weren't they? But then he got a bad injury, I think, and that sort of held it up, and he didn't go ahead in the end.
Yeah.
So most people are going higher. Just
higher.
Higher than 158.
I reckon it might be slightly lower because of his injuries.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna go higher.
I'm going lower.
You're going lower. Okay.
Lower than Robbo. Okay. Any of our viewers had any more?
Yeah. Most are going. Steve says higher. Linda says higher. Michael says lower. Tatey higher says Trevor John Smith. Higher says Scott Rothwell. Lower says Ray. 100. He's just giving. I think he's just doing some googling. So I don't know. 145. He says anyway.
Okay, so Robbo was sorry, Chris.
Go on. Sorry.
Robbo was 158. Tatey, I can reveal, was on 170. So at least 12 games.
Higher and higher, baby.
Michael says he threw himself down the stairs at the Gary Owen every week. Yep. We've got some great interviews with Tatey. One day I'll put a compilation of.
Do you know what, Chris? That one story about the gun.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Right, I'm not going to reveal it. I'm not going to reveal it.
Yeah,
right, ladies and gents, girls and boys, what we would like next week. I know we've just given a little bit of a taste from this great game. Thanks to was it Jason Hughes? Yeah. Thanks, Jason. Well done, mate.
I enjoyed that.
We want one person to phone in. One person to phone in next week. Put your names forward. Send your messages to either Chris Browne, myself, Paul, Mark, Mr. Fixer, or Alan, and we will get you on the show on a phone in, and then you will have 10 seconds to make your mind up. 10 seconds to make your mind up. We're giving you the taster. Jason, it's brilliant. Well done.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Well done. But then next week we want somebody just to phone in, and it's going to be boom, boom, boom. Right. Countdown clock.
And you can, I'll get that soundbite ready. And you can win a fabulous prize as well.
I think, Chris, we may well be infringing copyright if we do.
Probably, yeah. Oh, no, other people do it. I don't care. Well, I can make my own up.
Chris, I know I've been dropping on and off, but can I just give a massive shout out and thank you again to Hollywood Monster for the tickets. They were actually awarded to Emma Humphreys for the first home game of the season.
Lovely person, Emma.
Yeah, able to take her husband and son to the game.
Hang on, whoa.
Wouldn't be able
Emma's
to.
married.
Hang on, Nick. Hang on, Nick. I missed that.
I was just going to say, under normal circumstances, she wouldn't have been able to make the call and get to the game. So thank you for the nomination for Emma. Please continue with the nominations through. We have had some more. And I believe the tickets will be through to me shortly, so we'll be able to hand them out as well, either digitally or to the people on the day. So keep it coming. It's a fantastic opportunity for people to get to the ground. So please continue with the nominations, and thank you again to Tim and the team at Hollywood Monster.
Yeah, and it's really easy as well. So
I'm really sorry, Chris, for putting it in there, but like, wow, Emma's got married and had a child. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow. And we interviewed her. Oh God, what was it? Must be 9 years ago. When we interviewed her and her boyfriend way back then. And she was getting into sports, not commentary, but like reporting on football. So wish her well, Emma.
I think
lovely girl.
I think you might have got your Emmas mixed up, Nick.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I think you have. You're
Really?
thinking of Emma. You're thinking of Emily.
Emily Drakely.
I'm going.
That's only about 4 months.
Not my fault.
Yeah, I was just saying we only interviewed her 4 months ago.
It's not my fault.
Yeah. And she's a lovely lady as well. But she's definitely not had a baby.
Oh, thank God for that poor woman.
Predictions for tomorrow night and Saturday.
Oh yes, go on. Okay. Do
you want to start us off? Chris,
go on, Nick. You can start off, Nick. Predictions for tomorrow. Tomorrow and Saturday.
Tomorrow. Who we got tomorrow?
Norwich and Norwich
the League Cup.
Norwich. Right, that's going to be difficult. They've just come down from the Premier League, haven't they?
Yeah, it's a League Cup though, so we'll probably.
Yeah. You know what? These are absolutely unpredictable, aren't they? So I'll just go 2-0 Blues.
I'm saying kids versus kids, so actually 0-0.
Kids versus kids, though, Craig. Them kids want to make that impression. Is it St Andrews, by the way?
Norwich.
How big, Craig? I think it has to be. That'll be penalties.
Penalties, yeah. And I think Norwich will do it on penalties.
I was going to say the same sort. Well, I'm going to go 1-1, but I think Blues will win 4-2 on penalties. I think we're due a little cup run.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
It would be. It would be nice. Any sort of cup run.
Yeah. That's it. So yeah,
any run.
Even if we're just running around the bull ring holding like a couple of sauce.
Any run. Any run.
Alan, what are your thoughts tomorrow, Alan? Are you going? Or I remember seeing you at Norwich a few years back.
Again, ironically, Norwich is a very easy ground to get to from here via London, but trains are all over the shop. Plus the fact I can't get back. If I drove there, it was 172 miles. So I'm not going.
172 miles.
That's
I will
long distance.
1-0 Blues.
Okay.
It all depends on we can't put 2 week aside out because we ain't got any more players.
No.
I think you'll have
And also, Alan,
to put in.
Also, Alan, we actually need the revenue. We need the money.
Of course you do.
You'll probably have Cosgrove up front with Djukovic when you're Leko left wing back and
two people like that. Do you reckon
Harley Dean might have a run out? Who knows? I don't know. Yeah,
Bellingham's going to start.
Bellingham, yeah. George Hall maybe as well. And then take Campbell as well maybe.
Take Campbell. Jordan Graham.
Yeah.
Then Paul, what are you going for? Come on, because we're into the last 15 now.
I'll go for. Unfortunately, I think we'll lose tomorrow. I'm going to go for 1-0 Norwich. Tomorrow.
Okay, no problem. Chris Browne.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go 2-1 Blues.
2-1 Blues. Okay, we're into the last 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Tonight, because it's Birmingham, because we've had the Commonwealth Games in our city, it's anything to do with athletics and football. Athletics and football.
Athletics and
I've
football.
got one, but I can't say what it is.
Okay.
No, it's not that. It would just hurt me to do it.
Against Norwich, Michael Woods has gone 2-1 Blues. Jason's gone 2-0 Blues. Lose tomorrow, win 2-1 on Saturday. This is Mark Meredith. Hernandez scored against us. Did he? Oh, right, okay. Norwich 5, Blues 0. Thank you, Ray Hobro. Stephen Gill says 3-1 Norwich. Blues win, says Scott Rothwell. Linda says 2-2. Norwich 2, Blues 3. 2-1 Blues. Ignore my last. I changed my mind, says Linda Magna. That doesn't. You're not allowed to do that. There we go. And we've got.
It's going to be 1-1.
Right, okay.
I think Saturday. I think we'll draw at Cardiff 1-1.
I do as well. Yeah, I think we 1-1.
Cardiff's going to be a really difficult one. I can't see us getting a result there. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to go 0-1 to Cardiff.
I was bang on last week, by the way. I said 2-1 against who we played last Friday.
Huddersfield, yes.
Yes.
Well, just watching Sky News. Ryan Giggs is getting an absolute slaughter, isn't he? Anyway, that's another story.
Oh yes. Just quickly before we move on. Well done to Nicholas Wellsbury, who got our prediction game spot on. Well, as close as you can get, wasn't it, Craig?
65 out.
65 out on the crowd,
wow.
And you got the correct scorer and score. So I'll get a little prize off to you. Shortly.
Well done, Nicholas. Can't wait to see you again soon, buddy.
Yeah, well done.
Nice guy, lovely guy.
So we've got Trevor Rocky, we've got the horse, we've got Paul Javelin.
No, I like that. I like that. That's got a little twist. I like it. I like the ones with a little twist, ladies and gentlemen.
I have Ryan Shot Putter.
Shot Putter. Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Really?
How about will Birmingham go down? Discuss.
Clever.
Right, here you go. Here's my answer, and it's a one-word answer from everybody. No.
Discuss.
Discuss, Nick.
Discuss.
We ain't got time to discuss. We've got 10 minutes.
What about Denver Perry? Denver Perry Bar?
Tell him.
Whoa!
Yeah, there's a couple of there's a Perry Bar Groves as well.
Discuss, Nick. Discuss is an event, isn't it, in athletics?
Discuss.
Oh, all right. Okay, leave it. Oh,
I've only just got that.
Hey.
Have you only just got it, Chris?
I've only just got it, yeah.
That's because we're over 16.
What about Daily had a relay?
That's a good one for you, Paul.
Hang on. If we were discussing cricket and it was Dealey had a bowler, I could understand that.
Yeah,
but a relay?
Dealey had a bowler, yeah.
You may be a savant, mate, but like your comedy skills are negligible.
Hopeless, I'm hopeless. You ain't got many coming up.
Yeah, I like them over.
Andy, curling Haaland.
I like it.
So we got Shane long jump, relay.
Yeah, I like that one.
Relay McGree. That's good, isn't it?
Relay McGree.
Go on, name and shame, Chris. Who was it? I like
that was Don Kavanagh.
Well done, Don. Well done.
Yeah. Here's a good one. Here's a good one to think about as well.
God,
Steve Raging Bull. Clever.
Don't like him.
Bull.
Yeah, but
I like that as well.
Yeah, no, don't like him. Don't like him.
What about Pistol on France?
Sorry, Paul.
Scored against us every time he played, didn't he, Steeple?
Steeple, yeah.
He was an absolute pest when he was a good player though. He was good.
He's phenomenal, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Did nobody get my green gun?
Which one?
Green gun.
Oh,
Green gun.
Off you go.
green gun.
Spring Mark Meredith, Spring Dempsey instead of Clint Dempsey. Spring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Steeplechaser half.
I'm just waiting for anybody that can do anything with hot chocolate this week.
No, I don't think Adams. He's not on. He's like Adams. So Dealey had a full start.
What about Brian Gunn? Brian Gunn, obviously, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
starting gun. Yeah.
Very good.
That's all I've got.
Paul Dive in.
What about Trap Charlton?
Do you know what? I was thinking of the other track, right? And I couldn't say his name. And I'm desperately trying to think of another track. And you just stole my thunder.
What about David Gold and Lucy Bronze?
Oh! Hey, what about De Silva? Hey! We got the three.
Bernardo Silva, yeah.
My sides are hurting. Stop it.
Has anybody watched the ceremony afterwards? The closing ceremony.
Yeah. UB40 around. I got to watch that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a version of UB40.
Well, yeah.
Musical Youth.
Yeah. Musical Youth. 3 of them are dead.
Are they?
Crazy, yeah.
Well, I think one of them is anyway.
I got arrested last week on the M6. Right there was
last week.
You said it last week.
Oh yeah, we did that joke last week.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'll tell you
it was crap. It was crap then as well.
Oh, sorry, Michael.
I love you guys.
I think he said Lucy Bronze earlier and I didn't see it.
Did I?
Yeah.
What about Gianfranco Zola, bud?
What about
Who's was that one?
Mine.
Stop it! I'm sweating.
Say that again, Paul. Couldn't hear you. Go on, Paul.
Merlin Otto. There used to be a runner called Merlin Otti. Don't you remember?
No.
No.
None of us.
I remember Paul. Merlin Otto.
You remember Al? Yeah.
American.
Merlin Otto.
If that's the case, and we can continue going, we could have Tessa Sanderson as well.
Yeah.
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 Is it? Well, this guy is related to her.
This is Auntie.
That's right. Yeah.
He's a nephew. Yeah.
Who's Auntie?
I win.
Right. Start. Who's Auntie?
You're going to win with that. Yeah.
Leon Sanderson, Nick. Tessa Sanderson.
Never heard of him.
Kevin Swimming Pool.
Ooh.
Love that one from Peter Taylor. Front Crawl Pescasolido.
Yeah, Michael Woods remembers me.
See, they're quite clever. Our
Michael Johnson, obviously the sprinter. Obviously,
Jono.
Yeah. Linford Malcolm Christie as well. Yeah,
he was a robot when he had Michael Johnson, the sprinter. Was as well, but the sprinter.
Is he the commentator bloke now? It's on BBC. Yeah.
Usain Bolton.
Oh, I like that one. Who did that one? Who came up with that one? Go away.
He does now and again. He comes up with them.
He's Googling all of these. There's no way you're thinking of those, Mark.
I can't use computers. I don't.
No, I mean they're usually quite rubbish, and this one was no exception.
I've got Ollie Olympic Lee.
Can't be that clever.
Yeah.
Who got voted the most underrated right back? Do we know?
Oh, I was keeping score at one stage.
Is it Stephen Kelly?
He got a few.
I think
I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look back now. I think it was Stephen Kelly. Probably was.
A few people said Jerry Gill though as well.
Yeah.
There's an awful lot for Jerry Gill. I think Jerry might be sneaking it. I'm just going back through.
I can't go backwards for some reason. I can't go further. No.
Jason Hughes.
That's a statement.
Ronaldo.
Run out
there. Yeah.
Okay, so Michael Woods reckons it was Jerry Gill, so we'll put Jerry Gill down as our underrated right back.
So Jerry Gill is our underrated right back.
This is going to be some team. This is.
I think that's a good choice, because he was underrated. I thought
he was, yeah,
really good.
I mean, to this day, how did he miss out on being a sub in that final? Because
he wasn't a sub, was he? In the end, he didn't leave.
He didn't make the bench.
No,
he played all the way through. So
he did talk about that when we interviewed him.
He did, didn't he? Yeah. I think it's because Trevor chose an unfit David Oldsworth at the last minute.
No, Nicky Eden, wasn't it?
Nicky Eden, yeah.
Sorry, Nicky Eden. Yeah, but I mean, like he chose a half fit Oldsworth on the bench, like.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Nicky Eden was also voted as a underrated player.
Yeah.
Which I think he was. He was.
Yeah, he was.
Underrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, 3.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, left. Can we have any more suggestions, please, for anything to do with football and athletics or the Commonwealth Games?
Okay, Ryan shot put on.
I'm claiming that one first.
I thought you did. Yeah.
I'm struggling now.
Ray Hobro, Diego, Marathoner.
Mara what?
Marathoner.
Marathoner. Oh. I still owe that bloke a pint. I'm sure I do.
Marlon Karate, Brendan Baton. We've had that one before. Yeah,
that is a Baton.
Yeah, very good, very clever. Right then, Nick. I think we're time to
well, it's 1957, ladies and gents. Nearly 1958. This is what Mondays are for. A little bit of frivolity, a little bit of fun, joining together, coming together, keeping ourselves informed as much as we can, because we aren't, and we never will be, the news feed of Birmingham City Football Club. Never, ever in the last 12 years intended to be that. But what we are is we're supporters, we're fans, we have our own voice. Mark has his, Alan has his, Craig has his, Paul has his, Chris has his, and I certainly have mine. And we are allowed to discuss anything we like about football without being totally up. Why did you do that? I was right in the middle of my flow.
It was too serious.
No, it is serious though, Chris, isn't it? Right? Stadium not open. Ownership issues. One thing or another. Let's hope and pray we get all that sorted out as soon as possible, because I think we're all just getting tired of it. So we're going to say goodbye to you now. Our special guest on tonight is Mr. Fixer's young daughter there. I don't know what her name is. What's her name?
Ryan.
I can't know. Two people spoke at once.
Olivia, Nick.
Olivia, you have been the star of the show tonight, Olivia. And we expect you to have a voice next week when you come on. Usually my cat comes and makes an appearance, but she decided just to stay in the bedroom tonight. No. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Paul Hipkiss.
Good night, all. Olivia, who's your favourite player, just very quickly before we go?
It used to be Taylor, but I don't have one at the moment. Yeah, probably
Bacuna, okay. Good choice.
Craig. She talks posh.
No, the Brummie accent's not there.
What's going on?
Where do you live, Craig? Where do you live?
Solihull, Nick. So she's got.
Solihull. Not Solihull like I was.
Oh, you're Solihull. Solihull.
I get out the bathtub and we in the sink, mate. Don't you worry.
Bloody hell.
Olivia, say good night to the people.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, look, she's so posh. Bless her. Oh, Lord. The one and only Mr. Mark Andrew Adams with his robe hanging up behind him.
Have a good week, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you next week.
2 games to come, ladies and gents. Hopefully we can be smiling like we're smiling this week, next week. The chairman of the board, Mr. Alan Watton.
Good night, everybody. It's only going to be 35 down here tomorrow, so I might stay in bed.
You need your sock aid?
I need my sock aid, yeah.
What a horrible man. Daddy of the most wonderful little child there, the lovely Olivia, Craig Courtney.
Back next week with better reception.
Put your daughter back on.
She's smiling. Back next week with better reception. Good night, all.
God bless you, mate. And you know what? You guys, well, you're my life. I promise you. I mean it. And for the last time tonight, the one and only Chris Browne.
Good evening.
No, you said you weren't going to do that again.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Good night, all.
It must be difficult after 11 years not to go.
We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support you till the end of the day. We're so happy following the blues. We love you, what more can we say? We have a team that's tops here at St Andrews. They're gonna give us what we're longing for. It's burning up forever. Let's hear it from the stand. So come on, city, sing this song once more. We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support you till the end of the day. We're so happy following the blues. We love you, what more can we say? We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support